Hey Sagittarius, hope you're well. Today I am doing your yearly reading. I do have to apologize that this is coming out a day after your season ended. Things have been quite crazy here with work stuff and just other things going on. So thank you for your patience. For this reading, I'm going to start off with overarching energy for the year ahead. Please remember that this is predictive. And I will include timestamps in the description box for each month. And you can always come back and look later on. So I'm going to start off with an overarching energy for the year. I'm going to pull charms, and then I will look at every month, get clarifiers, and then get advice at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, thank you so much for presiding over this reading for Sagittarius. Let's see the year ahead for Sag. Birthday reading, 12 months. Overarching theme for the year ahead for Sagittarius. Show me that Sagittarius energy over the next year. Overarching energy for Sag over the next year. Let's do one more. Overarching energy for Sagittarius over the next year. I hope your birthday was wonderful. I'm going to shake them out, Spirit. Overarching energy for Sag over the next year. All right. There's one. Okay. Let's see what we have here. What is holy? What is true? Appreciation, witnessing, the unmerited gift of grace. Number 14, which equals 5, which equals change. What is holy? What is true? So I'm seeing authenticity here, perhaps witnessing truth in your life over the next year. The unmerited gift of grace. I'm thinking about actually like in the Bible, grace is unmerited favor, and it's undeserved favor. So perhaps reconciling with other energies, unmerited gift of grace. Anything else? Overarching energy. I'm seeing an emphasis on your third eye chakra, which is truth, right? Okay, there's more. Another chance to be. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, and emotional healing. Number 36. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely connected to authenticity, the rebirth, second chances, another chance to be. Number 36. And then all the blessings everywhere, gifts from the universe, and synchronicity. Number 32. So once again equals 5. So change. 555 may be a number that you will be seeing over this next year. Okay. What is holy? What is true? Another chance to be, and all the blessings everywhere. I feel like another chance to be in your authentic power. Perhaps revisiting truths of the past. And almost like coming to an awareness of truths that existed that perhaps you weren't seeing at the time. But now, over this next year, you'll notice the signs, you'll notice the synchronicities. There's going to be a rebirth within you, a transformation taking place. Okay, let's get out the charms. The charms can resonate with you or with the reading. Let's see charms for Sagittarius over the next year. What does Sag need to be thinking about or aware of? What concepts might Sagittarius encounter over the next year? I'm seeing a question mark on all the blessings everywhere. It's like, where are my blessings? Recognizing them, recognizing the blessings for what they are. The authentic truth of those blessings. Okay. All right. There's your medallion, Sagittarius, so optimism. We have Libra, which is charming, also balance and the scales of justice. We have Taurus, which is trustworthy. We have Pisces, which is intuitive. Okay. And then we have passionate Scorpio energy here. Yeah. Scorpio and Pisces, a lot of water, which I'm seeing the blue in your oracles. So emotional depth. And Scorpio represents that transformation. We have the heart. Okay, so perhaps love. Also, maybe the heart chakra. We have the home, stability. We have, there's the scales of justice, balance, karmic justice, what is correct for you. We have the cross of commitment. We have the Santa Claus, so generosity, also maybe gifts, also could be indicative of the Christmas season, which we are a few days away from. We have the owl, so wisdom, really seeing things clearly, witnessing. Okay, we have another cross of commitment, so possibly partnership here. We have the key with the flower. So the flower represents transformation, blooming energy, growth. And then we have the key with the heart. Yeah, so your heart will open the key to your transformation. We have the dragonfly, so intuition. We have the star. So we have two stars, the path forward, our deepest desires and hope for the future, longevity. So two crosses and two stars. So possibly sharing a vision with another. We have the feminine bow here. So feminine energy. We also have the cornucopia. So a sign of that gratitude, all the blessings everywhere. And then in terms of we have a flower as well. So two flowers. I feel like you're mirroring with another energy over the next year. And then we have the crown. So really standing in your authenticity, standing in your power, standing in empowerment. And then, okay, for letters, we have W, G, G, T, Y, H, O, L, and I. Holy. What is holy? What is true? I'll say those again. W, G, G, T, and Y, and then HOLI. Holy. And then we have the 4-leaf clover. So perhaps some luck. Okay. I'm going to push those aside and pull your 12 months, starting with December. All right. Thank you for those messages, Spirit. Thank you for those charms. Let's see, Sagittarius, over the next year. What should Sag be aware of for each month over the next year? Show me, Sagittarius, for the next 12 months. Anything that they need to be thinking about with each passing month, anything that they need to be aware of, anything that will be surprising, anything that will bring joy. Messages for Sagittarius over the next year. Messages for Sag over the next year. So I'll first pull each card, one card for every month, and place them face down, and then we'll pull as we progress through the reading. Let's do two more. Sagittarius over the next year. My nose is itching, which also, for me as a reader, represents truth, that authentic truth, the witnessing. Let's do one more. What is holy? What is true? What is correct? All right, show me Sagittarius over the next year, Spirit. All right, December. So that's your current. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November. Coming back to your season. All right. At the bottom of the deck, the devil. Intensity, possibly some fears. Could be representative of Capricorn season, which we are currently in. Just started actually today. Pull these down a little bit so I make sure they are on camera for you. All right, what am I using for clarifiers? I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I'll use one clarifying deck for your top row and then switch it out for your second row. So let's take a look at the month of December. The star. Oh, that's beautiful energy. That's hope. That's healing. Kind of living your life path. Feeling good about it. Reaching for something outside of yourself. All right. Show me the star. Could be contemplating right now. Oh, that's interesting. Why do I have some cards mixed up in here? Hold on. My apologies. Don't know how that happened. But everything always happens for a reason. So I am going to take a look at those. The Emperor and Six of Cups. Soulbound energy here. A lot of memories of the past. Claiming a soul bond connection. Perhaps that's where you currently are. It's like, this is mine. This is mine. This is empowerment. So perhaps you are connecting to a soul bond and you're like, that's my star vision. I'm hearing that's my everything. That's what I can navigate my life by. Oh, I love that for you. All right, let's see. Let's see the star. Could be indicative of Aquarius season, which is coming up next. Show me the star. Let's do two more for the star for Sagittarius for the month of December. I'm hearing I'm living my best life right now. I love that. Let's do one more clean shuffle, Spirit. The star for Sagittarius. Could be connecting to an Aquarius. Didn't we have Aquarius in your charms? Oh, no, we didn't. No, we had you. Okay, Sagittarius. The star for December. Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you have an intuitive feeling that, like from the heart space, from the heart and from your intuition, that the path you are investing in is your longevity. It's everything that you wish for. It's everything that you hope for. You build into it. You're very, very comfortable. It fulfills you emotionally. It fulfills your spiritual self. You're like, I'm in my comfort zone. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. There's a fullness of heart, the giving and the receiving of heart. Your emotional and intuitive self is telling you, this pathway that I am building into, that represents my future. I love that for you. And with that Emperor and the Six of Cups, you're claiming it. You're claiming it. You know intuitively that it's correct for you, that it represents hope, that it represents longevity, long-term pathway. That's beautiful energy. I love that. Okay. I do feel like it's not just that soul bond connection. I feel like it's also pathway, that Seven of Pentacles, where you are investing and nurturing is correct for you. And it represents long-term future, long-term vision. It's the stars that we wish upon. Long-term pathway. All right, let's see January for you. Queen of Wands. Wow, beautiful. There you are. Queen of Wands, fired up. Feeling good. Show me Queen of Wands for January for Sagittarius. It's almost like you're looking out and it's like, man, this feels good. Queen of Wands. Feeling inspired, perhaps. Let's do one more. Queen of Wands for January for Sagittarius. I love that your fire energy is coming in. The star again. Yes, you are looking at that star pathway and you're like, this feels really good. Four of Wands. That's that relationship energy. Wow. And there's the Emperor. I'm telling you, you are claiming this. And I feel like you are so fired up about it. You know that this relationship that you are currently in and experiencing represents stability. It represents empowerment. And there's that karmic justice. There's the 10 of Pentacles, ultimate abundance, ultimate fulfillment. And then the 6 of Wands, victory and success. You are fired up and understanding this vision, this star, this investment that I am making. Not only is it stable, but it represents long-term. It represents empowerment. It represents the best version of myself. It represents karmic justice. It's balanced. It represents ultimate abundance. It represents success and victory for you. And that Queen of Wands energy is looking at it all. And it's like, yes, this feels really, really good. I love this for you. It's almost like in your oracles, it's another chance to be. Perhaps you haven't, it's taken some time. The star takes time to build into. And maybe you're starting to see the fruits of that. Recognizing all the blessings everywhere. Perhaps this represents a second chance for you. It's healing. I see the healing twice in the star. Emotional healing. Wow. What is holy, what is true, karmic justice. I love this for you. This beautiful energy. Wow. So December, January, February. The sun. Oh my goodness. There is so much bright energy. It's just like you are in your sweet spot. Wow. That's so beautiful. December, January, February, the sun. That's happiness. That's joy. It's illumination. Beautiful. It's appreciation. Show me the sun for Sagittarius. Show me the sun for Sag. For February, the sun for Sagittarius. One more for February. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Chariot. Wow. Wow. I feel like here, it's almost like you're dropping your swords. Five of Swords can be a form of self-sabotage, but I feel like here, what is illuminated for you, because the sun can also be illumination, is that I can drop the form of self-sabotage. I can drop the conflict surrounding my heart space, Ace of Cups, the Chariot, surrounding love specifically. I'm feeling the sun. It's like, I feel like in February, you're going to recognize that I'm no longer self-sabotaging in some way, or I'm dropping the sword energy, the overthinking of my heart space and the direction in which it's pointing, in which it's going. The sun, it's happiness, it's joy, it's brightness, it's light, energy. And then the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, that's love. That is love. That's full throttle love. That is loving the self. It's also pointing our love outwards in a very quick, swift way. Yeah, I feel like what's illuminated to you in February is this is the real deal. That's really what I'm getting. This is the real deal. I can stop with the overthinking because I feel like evidence is showing you that this is the real deal. This star, it has long-term value to you. And you're feeling the warmth of it in February. I think you're feeling it previous to that, but really in February, I feel like it's almost like a reflection point for you of how I was able to stop the self-sabotage. I was able to stop the overthinking and to just flow with my heart and what feels correct, that karmic justice. I love this. Okay, let's see March. Strength. Maybe connecting to a Leo. We have the sun and strength here. Wow. Strength for March. Show me strength for March. Show me strength for March. Let's do one more. Strength for March for Sagittarius. I'm feeling like everything is under control. Everything's under control. Four of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Magician. I see a bit of disappointment here. It's nothing too large. Four of Cups. But Queen of Wands, you're bringing it back to you. And you're manifesting. You're manifesting something. You're manifesting maybe the energy to come back to you. It's interesting that it's in March. So sometimes the Four of Cups can be like disappointment, lethargy, apathy. But you're using your strength. You're pulling on your strength to overcome this. You're showing me I'm manifesting, coming back into that powerful energy. So either there's some disappointment here, but I was actually kind of getting like seasonal, almost like a seasonal depression, which, you know, March is in some parts of the United States, snowy weather, darker days, But I see you pulling on your strength and manifesting, using all the tools that are available to you to kind of overcome that. Or maybe there's been some disappointments in your manifestation. Let me see. Let me push that Four of Cups a little bit more. What is this Four of Cups? What's this Four of Cups? May just be a conflict, a disappointment, but I don't see it too large. I don't see it being insurmountable. Show me that Four of Cups. It's maybe that you've been disappointed with this individual, the Emperor. And then that would explain the unmerited gift of grace. So even if you don't feel like they deserve it, giving them the benefit of the doubt, the second chance. Yeah, let me see. What is this Four of Cups for March? Let's do one more. Four of Cups for March. Cards are sticking on this one. Let me get one more. Clean shuffle. Four of Cups for March. There we go. Show me this Four of Cups for March. What is this for Sagittarius? The Moon. Eight of Pentacles. King of Wands. Okay. Remember how I said everything's in control? Here it is. There's the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, so divine counterparts. There's something unknown surrounding somebody's maybe work investments, Eight of Pentacles, their level of effort. I'm actually getting work off of this, and it's almost like you're disappointed by it, but you're calling on your strength, and you're like, nope, like I'm manifesting that energy to return. It does look like this moon is in the unknown for this King of Wands in March. Possibly a job change, the unknown about work investments. But I see two figures here, Queen of Wands and King of Wands, that are manifesting a good outcome. One that is steady, the one that is prosperous. Yeah, it's like everything is in control. Your two energies together is powerful. It's still the King and Queen of Wands. They know what they want. They know how to get it. They know how to achieve it. They're very determined. And that's what I see, that strength. It's like, okay, we may be disappointed. Possibly there was something that you both were hoping for, but it didn't come through. But there will be an opportunity, and it'll be very, very solid. This King of Wands is the master of their craft. I feel like the future may be unknown in terms of work investments for this figure, but I love that the two of you are coming together. You're manifesting that good energy between you, even though the future may be unknown. Wow. I like that energy between the two of you. Same page energy. You're perhaps connecting to another fire sign. Like I said, I have obviously Sagittarius, I have Aries, and I have strong Leo. Wow. Beautiful. Also Pisces with that moon energy. which was also in your charms. Okay. Like I said, nothing that is out of control here. I see you two working through it. Okay, let's see April, King of Wands. And there's this figure, King of Wands. All right, let's see what's going on for King of Wands for April. Very determined energy. King of Wands. There's an intensity. They have their eye on something. King of Wands for April. They have their eye on something. They're looking intently at it. You had a very ambitious partner here. Or whoever this may be for you. But I see divine counterparts multiple times. And I see the love. I see the emotional depth. The fullness of heart. Beautiful. One more. King of Wands for April. Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. Okay. They're looking very intently at memories of the past. Six of Cups. Here's the soul bond. They're communicating. They're taking action. I want to know what this Two of Pentacles is. Because these are two very different energies. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is like kind of wavering. The Knight of Swords takes action and can be almost a bit impulsive, which in its con, the King of Wands can be impulsive. What is the action that they're contemplating? Show me the action that this King of Wands is contemplating. And this could be you. This could be you. But I was seeing you as that Queen of Wands. What's the action being contemplated here by the King of Wands towards the soul bond or towards memories of the past? One more. What's the action being contemplated? What's the communication that's being contemplated? Page of Pentacles, a new investment. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands. I almost see them communicating to you their frustration with walking away from some investment. Remember how over here where I said I feel like this is work? The Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, King of Wands. Here, I feel like they're communicating with you. They're looking at something very intently. Their gaze is on it. And they're determined to figure it out. And I feel like they're communicating with you. They're asking for your guidance. They're like, it gets really hard in whatever they're currently investing in. What do I do? Is it time to walk away from this investment? I'm frustrated by it. I feel emotionally detached from it. Is it time to walk away and not repeat the same thing over and over again? I need change. And I see them coming and communicating with you in April about this. What do I do? They see you as their soul bond. Is it time to walk away from the frustration, the disappointment, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Is it time for a new investment? But what I love is that they're being thoughtful. They're looking at it intently. They're determined to figure it out. And I feel like they are communicating this with you and they're asking you, what do I do? Is it time for me to move towards a new investment? I love this. Okay, so that's April. Let's see May. 3 of Pentacles. And there is a new collaborative effort. 3 of Pentacles can be work starting from the ground. Okay, show me that 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Is this May? December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles for May. 3 of Pentacles for May. Let's do one more. 3 of Pentacles for May. Two of Swords, the Hierophant, Death. Yeah. Okay, so here is that transformation that was in your oracles, the rebirth. Death is rebirth. It's a transformation in what I commit myself to, what work efforts or collaborative efforts I commit myself to. So where there was once confusion, that 2 of Pentacles energy here in April, that Hierophant, death, is overriding that confusion. It's like there's been a transformation in my work energies and what tapestries I want to build for myself. 3 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I love this. Commitment to the highest self. Commitment to what is correct, what is spiritually correct. It's almost like giving the self permission to transform our idea of our work investments or the tapestry that we're building into. There's been a transformation in the self about what is correct and aligned with my highest good. I love this. I love this. A transformation in the things that I commit to. That's beautiful. Judgment, yeah, there's a decision. I love that. The spiritual essence of it, the understanding of what is spiritually aligned and correct. That's perfect. I love the thought process here and the support and the looking to one another to figure this out. The communication, the consultation with one another. Wow. The appreciation of one another. The authenticity of what is correct for oneself and for, I think, the partnership as well. That's beautiful. Okay, let me get a different clarifying deck. And we're going to take a look at the rest of the year for you. I'm loving the first 6 months. Wow. So steady, so calm. It's like, we got this. I love it. I love it. All right, let's take a look at, I think it's June, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Knight of Cups. All right. The giving and the deliverance of one's heart, vulnerability, emotions, Knight of Cups. for June. Knight of Cups for June. Deliverance of the emotional self. Vulnerability. Knight of Cups. Softness. Show me Knight of Cups. Romance. Show me Knight of Cups for June. Let's do one more. Knight of Cups for June. Understanding of one's heart. This is also that Pisces energy that is up in your, the star. Oh, wow. This King of Wands star changed. I see it here. And they're going with their heart on creating a new star pathway. Four of Swords, they have clarity on it from the deepest parts of their heart that it's going to result in ultimate abundance and ultimate fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles, this is our resources, this is our community, this is our partnerships, this is our family, this is our roots, this is our tree of life. From the heart space, there is clarity and hope and healing and understanding about the path forward, and that it's going to represent not only emotional fulfillment, but also abundance, physical abundance, 3D world abundance. There's clarity on this in June. It's almost like the discovery of the new path, and it's emotionally felt that it's correct. There's hope here, and there's an understanding that it's going to result in ultimate abundance. Tree of life energy. I love this. That's beautiful. So you or this other person, their pathway shifted here in May. It transformed, but the transformation looks beautiful. It looks like it's very abundant, and there's clarity on this and everything that it will provide. It's beautiful. There's understanding from the heart. It's beautiful. All right, let me see July. Judgment. All right, so here's the Judgment. Spiritual lessons. Judgment call. Decisions. Could be that, it follows the clarity over what this new pathway will be, and I feel it in my heart. So there may be a few months but it's a graduation of energy. It's first the consultation with the soul bond about, what do I do? Is it time to walk away from this investment and pursue a different investment? And then there's the permission from the highest self to transform their idea of work investments and growing something from the ground. And then here, it's like I have clarity on the path forward, on my vision. I know it'll result from the deepest parts of my heart. I know that it will result in ultimate abundance and in tree of life energy. And then Judgment is here. So possibly the decision. Or if the decision has already been made, the spiritual essence of it, the understanding of it, like why this occurred. Show me Judgment for July. Show me Judgment for July. Show me Judgment for July for Sagittarius. And it could be you that's having this change, this shift. The King of Wands, by all right, can be Sagittarius as well. So place yourself as it resonates. I have masculine and feminine energy on the board. The energy is energy, right? We all have feminine and masculine. So this could be you. This could be the other person. Show me judgment. You could be connecting to a Sagittarius. It was in your charms. Show me judgment. One more. Judgment for July. Oh. For Sagittarius. Three of Cups. 10 of Wands. 3 of Swords. I get a very different energy off of this. I think we're switching gears here. So I think if you are the feminine, this masculine is your partner. This is someone very significant. It's a soul bond to you. Here, I feel like there is heavy weight surrounding emotional connections that are non-romantic. 3 of Cups. They're supposed to be lighthearted and fun, and the ability to emotionally harmonize and emotional connection should be easy. But here I see a lot of heaviness surrounding some of your emotional connections. So this is family, this is friends. But the idea is that it should be quite easy and seamless to harmonize with them. And there's some pain here, and it's heavy. Possibly betrayal. 3 of Swords can be just, you hurt me by something you said. It can be ultimate betrayal. So think of it like a sliding scale. The 10 of Wands it's a heaviness, it's a burden. And it's almost, you get to that point where I don't want to carry it anymore. It causes too much pain in my heart. I need to drop this weight. Judgment. Can I get more on this? This is in July. 3 of Swords. 10 of Wands. 3 of Cups. It's like I can't feel good about this anymore. Possibly a friendship. Causes too much pain in my heart. I'm tired. I don't want to carry it anymore. Show me this 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. One more. 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 3 of Cups. The Fool. 7 of Pentacles. Judgment again. I feel like here you're just showing I'm gonna continue to invest and go towards those investments, 7 of Pentacles, that work, that grow. Judgment. If it stops growing, if it caused me more harm or more pain than good, then I'm out of there, right? I'll look to other investments and other endeavors. Judgment is here twice. It's almost like you're learning the lesson here about if it brings me pain, if it brings me feelings of rejection, if it brings me feelings of heaviness, I'm out of there. I don't want to connect to it anymore. I won't invest in it anymore. I'll look in a different direction. I do see this as a 3 of Cups type of connection. That's friends, that's neighbors, that's anyone that we we expect emotional harmony with, but it should be lighthearted. It shouldn't be heavy. But here you're making the declarative. If it's heavy, if it causes me pain, if it doesn't easily connect, then I'm no longer going to invest in it. I'm going to take it as one of those investments that aren't going to be part of my 10 of Pentacles, my tree of life. It's stopped. It's a stopping point, and I will look towards other investments. If it doesn't fit in my comfort, doesn't fit in with my way of life and the path that I'm on, I'll call judgment on it. Okay. This is a very matter of fact for you. And that's in July. So I don't know what that connection is. It could be multiple. It could just be you understanding, like, if anything, any connections cause me pain or heaviness, then they don't belong in my 10 of Pentacles. And they're an investment that I need to drop, right? That I'm not willing to take a risk on. Okay. Let's see, August, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a feeling of independence, a feeling of I know my value, I know my worth. 9 of Pentacles. I'm very abundant, very singular energy, but it's really understanding your value and your worth, and kind of cultivating your own garden, knowing what is correct for you. Show me 9 of Pentacles for August. 9 of Pentacles, feeling good about yourself, knowing who you are and what you do, what you build, what you grow. Confidence. 9 of Pentacles for August for Sagittarius. Let's see one more. 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, 6 of Swords. Yeah, you're saying, even though it may be difficult, I know my truth. I know my value. I know my worth. And I will move away from anything that is not aligned with my value and my worth. I feel good about me. I know the truth of who I am. I know the truth of my own ability to cultivate and to grow abundantly. And even though it may be difficult at times, I will not move away from my truth and anything that is aligned with me. That's where I'm going to put my passion towards, my fire energy. But if it's not, and it causes me feelings of resistance, and I'm frustrated, and the 3 of Swords energy, pain, heaviness, then I will move away from it, because I know my value and I know my worth and I know what I'm about and I know what I can cultivate and what I can't. And if I can't cultivate it, then I have no problem going to a different shore. Wow. It's like that witnessing on the oracle, what is holy, what is true. If it is not truth that is aligned with who I am, then I'll move away from it. I'll go to a different shore. I love this. I love that you know yourself. I love that. And what happens when we 6 of Swords something? We move from one shore and we move to another one that is smoother, calmer, not filled with frustration, not filled with heaviness, not filled with pain. I love this for you. So that is in August. Let's see, September. 5 of Cups. Yeah, it may bring sadness to you or to another person. A lot of nostalgia around grief and loss. Let me see that 5 of Cups. It's like, I feel like you're almost saying, yeah, it hurts to have to move away from connections or things that are not aligned with my value or my worth, but I know my truth. And 5 of Cups is part of everyone's life, right? 5 of Cups, regrets, missed opportunities, feelings of grief, feelings of loss. But sometimes it's just part of life, right? Show me 5 of Cups. Show me 5 of Cups. One more, 5 of Cups. Five of Cups for Sagittarius for, let's see, this was June, July, August, September. The Hanged Man. 4 of Cups, the Moon. Yeah, I feel like here you're digging into that 5 of Cups energy. You're gaining new perspective about just feelings of apathy, feelings of dissatisfaction, disappointment. The Moon, you're digging into your moon space. You're specifically gaining new perspective about the emotions of memories of the past. Grief, loss, what does that mean? How have I been disappointed? How have I felt dissatisfied in my connections? But the Hanged Man is here. You're really taking a look. The Hanged Man, the Moon. It's like you're cutting through illusion. The Moon can represent illusions, delusions. I believed this to be true. Come to find out it's not. Was my intuition telling me that? But the Hanged Man is here. You're really taking a look at this in order to gain new perspective. That's excellent. So I like that. You're not living in the 5 of Cups energy. You're processing. You're going into it to understand and to gain new perspective about the ways in which you've been disappointed. Okay, so I see that in September. Let's see October. 8 of Cups. Okay. Emotional detachment. And that's the thing. When we go into the 5 of Cups energy and the moon space and the Hanged Man being here, gaining new perspective, it can represent, it leads to an emotional reset for us because we've then processed the emotions. We've processed the depths, right? It's the emotional healing, another chance to be. 8 of Cups. Let me see 8 of Cups for Sagittarius for October. 8 of Cups for Sagittarius for October. Let's do one more. 8 of Cups for Sagittarius for October. Let's do one more clean shuffle. 8 of Cups for Sag in October. Nope. 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're showing me here. Any balances, 6 of Pentacles, any balances that leave me feeling confused, emotionally confused, intellectually confused, mentally confused, I will have my boundaries with. 7 of Wands. I will have boundaries around anything that is emotionally confusing, that is not equal, that is not balanced, that doesn't give to me in the same ways that I give to it. I will be emotionally detached from those, and I will have boundaries, strict boundaries. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. You're like, if I'm confused about the balance and the things that I'm connecting to and whether they're equal, give and take, then I'll have my boundaries in place, right? You feel emotional resolve about this. I love this. So this moon and that 5 of Cups and the Hanged Man has really benefited you. And that's what we hope for. When we dig into that moon space, it's to learn, it's to gain new perspective, and then to do things differently. And I see you doing that here. You learned that if it leaves me feeling confused, if I'm unsure about the balance and why I'm giving to it because it's not giving back to me, I will have my boundaries. And I won't emotionally invest. All right, excellent. Yeah, the Tower. Sharp insight was gained by you about your investments. I love that. So the Hanged Man did its job. All right, let's see November for you. The High Priestess, intuition. Love this. Love this. So you're starting off your year with it. You're ending your year with your intuition. High Priestess. Show me High Priestess for Sagittarius for November. So right back into your season. High Priestess. High Priestess. I'm feeling such a calmness here, such a balance within the self, an internal knowing that the book that I'm writing is balanced, that it's correct. You intuitively know. Show me the High Priestess. You may be being quiet about your understanding. Show me the High Priestess for November for Sagittarius. One more. High Priestess for November for Sagittarius. I'm hearing all is right within my soul. All the blessings everywhere. 3 of Wands. 10 of Cups. There it is. The Magician. You're saying, remember that Magician energy. You were manifesting. Your soul bond was manifesting. High Priestess. You intuitively know that your manifestation has come through. All is right within your soul. The Magician, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. All is right within your emotional circle, your emotional harmony, everything that you connect to, everything that offers you love and support. The 10 of Cups is our friends, it's our family, it's our partnerships, similar to this 10 of Pentacles over here. So here in the 10 of Cups, we have the emotional fulfillment. In the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 3D fulfillment, the tree of life. And you're saying here, High Priestess, I intuitively know from the deepest parts of my soul that I am part of something that's so beautiful. Emotional connections, emotional harmony. I've manifested this for myself. And when we manifest, we have to align with the manifestation. You're saying, I intuitively know I've done that. I have my inner circle, and I look forward to the future. It brings me hope. My inner circle brings me hope. It brings me happiness, ultimate emotional fulfillment. I look forward to experiencing my life with joy and with support and with emotional connections in my life that mean a lot and are significant to me, and I'm significant to them. You intuitively know that your manifestation is here and you're looking forward to the future. This is such a beautiful reading, Sagittarius. You have so much knowledge, so much growth, so much understanding, so much self-respect, so much support in your partner or whoever the soul bond is to you. There's hope here. There's passion. There's healing. There's just blessings. There's intuition. There's spiritual lessons. There's an emotional component and fulfillment. What an incredible year. What is holy? What is true? And I feel like that's almost like your mantra over the next year. What is true, I will align myself with and allow my investment in and allow into my circle. Wow. It's almost like a whole new way of living for you. But it results in not only ultimate fulfillment in your tree of life, but then ultimate emotional harmonization. I love it. And it is gifts from the universe, synchronicity, all the blessings everywhere. You've aligned yourself with this. Such a beautiful year ahead for you. It is gorgeous. Oh, okay. Let me get some additional charms, and then I'm going to pull from the oracles and then get advice for you, even though I feel like you got it. Any additional charms for Sagittarius over the next year? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. Beautiful year ahead, Sag. Okay. Butterfly, transformation. We saw that. We have Scorpio again. Transformation. Pisces again. We also have Gemini, intelligent. I've seen that. We also have Taurus again. Beautiful. No more masks. No more masks. I'm seeing things clearly. We have the Chariot. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward with determination, with ambition. We have the drums. Music might be important to you. It also could be a sign of that judgment. We have the guitar. Music. Once again. I'm hearing concerts, maybe some concerts ahead for you. Another 4-leaf clover. I don't see this as luck. I see this as you aligning with your manifestation. Knowing what you want, knowing how to get it, and pursuing it. And it's coming through. No more slow movement, elephant in reverse. No more being held back, the shackle. The tree of life. Love this. Everything you are connected to. 10 of Pentacles energy. We have the letters N, Y, and X. NYX. I got this as New York, which is funny because my daughter just got back from New York, so that's probably why it came to my mind. NYX. NYX. Also, I think it's a... isn't that a makeup line? NYX? Interesting. No more masks. No more makeup, right? No, I see things clearly. Page of Swords. Yeah. I see clearly the things to hold on to that are my wish fulfillment and make me happy, and the ones to walk away from and emotionally detach from that are not correct for me. Yeah. The Hermit. You have so much wisdom and understanding over the next year. Love this for you. Okay, let me get oracles and then I'll get final advice. All right, or any oracle messages for Sagittarius. This is honestly by far the most beautiful birthday reading that I've done. I love this for you. I love this for you. All right, show me oracle messages for Sagittarius. Oracle messages for Sagittarius. Let's do one more and I'm going to shake them out. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. One more. Sagittarius, shaking them out. All right. Sag. Oracle messages for Sagittarius. Gratitude for the past. That's that Five of Cups energy because it taught you something. Throat release. Yes. You speaking your emotions, feeling. Okay. Gratitude for the past. Number 20. Number 9, throat release. And number 14, feeling into your emotions. Love that for you. Look at that. I feel like you're finally speaking up for yourself. That's beautiful. And with that comes that transformation. Here's the butterfly. Here's the snake. The lion, that strength energy. Here's the owl. Gratitude for the past. This is another chance to be. You've transformed. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And then filling up your cup. Yeah, you've done that. You understand the things that make you whole. Filling up your own cup first, right? Before we can fill the cup of others. So this is self-love. This is doing what is correct for you. And trusting yourself. And I see that over this next year. You're really leaning into trust and your truth. What is holy, what is true, what is deserving of me. Love this. All right, let me get final advice for you from this oracle, and then I'll get spirit message and or angel number. All right, any final thoughts for Sagittarius? Any final advice for Sagittarius? Any final advice for Sag? One more. Any final advice for Sagittarius? Any final advice for Sag? All right. Hannah. She who listens, understanding, witness, and compassion. Witness. Right here. Appreciation, witnessing. The unmerited gift of grace. What was interesting is these came out upside down. The reverse. Hannah, she who listens, understanding, witness, and compassion. And then she who divines, futura, future, choice, and judgment. Witnessing. I don't like the energy off of this. Listen. Listen to what people are saying. Understanding, witness. See things clearly. What is holy, what is true. And then offer them compassion. Doesn't mean that you allow them access to you. All right. I think that's connected to that connection. She who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Yeah, you see it clearly. You see it clearly. The lion, again, pull in on your strength. All right. They may be a Leo, but I'm seeing that lion attached to you. The strength that you have and the trust that you have in yourself. Okay. All right. Final spirit message and or angel numbers to close out the reading for Sagittarius. Final spirit message and or angel numbers. Close out the reading for Sagittarius. Let's do one more. Final spirit message and or angel numbers. It's a mixed deck. All right. All right. Find ways to fill your cup. Be self-fool. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. Yeah, and we had that where it was fill your cup. I think it was at the bottom of the Oracle deck. Okay, release. 999. Endings are new beginnings in disguise. An ending symbolizes the closure of one door. We saw that here, and the opening of another. The whisper is reminding you to release and allow. It is the release where the magic happens. Affirmation. Doors open for me where others have closed, bringing transformation to my mind, my body, and my soul. Then I have 1414, possibilities. Building strong foundations creates stability and welcomes in possibilities. All possibilities exist and are amplified when gratitude is felt for the foundations that are in place. And affirmation, I am grateful for all that is and all that will be. I trust in the possibilities of what I desire or something greater. That's that blessings everywhere, all the blessings everywhere. And then be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty that you hold within. Stand tall in your power. All right, Sagittarius, what a beautiful year ahead. I absolutely love this reading for you. I will include timestamps in the description box so that you can come back throughout the year should you choose to look at each month. All right. Happy birthday and good luck in the year ahead. Take care.